seriously.
Thank you.
आपके जैसे एक टीचर हो ना, there's something about you, like, that's goddess's energy, the divine energy, I should say. After doing your course, it's like my psychic abilities have really, really opened up. Like I can now connect the dots, like, and I'm able to pull the cards like this, and I can resonate. Ma'am, and you're like a pool of, kya bolte, like Wikipedia in tarot is what I should say. I've done courses, different courses, like let it be any course for that matter. I've never seen a teacher like you where who has all the time and energy thinking that okay, there's no dumb question. You don't mind sitting for hours together, even if it's 5 in the morning, still noon. You're just going with one sip of water and you have the eye level energy to train the passion you have. No words now.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank you.
words.
तो शीबा आप कैसे आए टैरो में? Like, why did you thought of doing tarot?
Ma'am, actually, I'm an energy healer and I do aura reading and healing, and that is my profession actually. So, and I wanted to take it further in my life. And I have an Instagram page for which is called Serene Alchemist and Sheba the Healer, where I post remedies, where I post people problems and the remedies for that. And I also, because you're a healer, you get connected to most of the healers, and that's when once when I was scrolling down, you came into the thing reels, and I just saw your reel, and I just paused. There's something about you, like that's goddess's energy, the divine energy, I should say, and that's like I started following you. Every time when I saw you, there is peace and serenity and calmness, like my name. But you're like really, ma'am, the way you are, the smile and let it be. And that's when I saw that somewhere recently, when I started following you and I started seeing the tarot reading, and somehow it started resonating in my life. And then I saw your webinar where you're doing about this courses. Like we can also be a tarot reading. Then I was like, no looking back. Okay, I am doing it from Kirron ma'am. And that's how like I was like, webinar sab chodo. I am just getting into the class no matter what it is. And I will align my time as per the ma'am's class because I know she will do justice to the class. And there's no regret about it. There's no looking back about it because after doing your course, it's like my psychic abilities have really, really opened up. Like I can now connect the dots, like, and I'm able to pull the cards like this and I can resonate. So it's really wonderful being in your class, ma'am. And about, if I have to talk about your sessions, your courses, I mean, like I seriously wonder about your energy level. Like, how do you start in the morning? Your mornings at 5 and you go on still 1 o'clock. You have the energy of a child, I should say, like 1 year baby, where you're like, the mother will say, no, Abhi, you go to sleep, please. I am tired. So that's the energy you have. You have the smile, you have that, like morning 5 o'clock, how you come, and it goes on till the end. And I'm like, after 2 hours, I'm like, oh, okay, fine. But I've never seen you going down, ma'am. And you're like a pool of, kya bolte, like Wikipedia in tarot is what I should say. The way you have anybody ask any questions, you're like, okay, you don't know swimming? Come, I will teach you swimming. And you're not teaching the swimming in the swimming pool. You take them to the ocean. And in the ocean, you take them in the middle of the ocean. You dive with them. And then after you bring them back. And then I'm like, ma'am, I'm tired. I want to go back home. You have the energy to drop me till the land also. You want to make sure that I'm safe. So that is the course that you are giving, like, any child for that matter who comes to you, you give them that kind of knowledge because frankly speaking, I don't know anything about the card itself, normal card itself, the king and the queen and the spade. I've seen people playing, but I've never gone into it and I don't know about it. And this tarot is 78 cards. And I don't have to memorize, ma'am. It's like when I see the pictures, whether it is, Queen of Swords or anything for that matter, what remains with me, the Fool, the way, it's holding like this. I can just resonate the way you have infuse it actually, like the smudge, like the agarbatis that you do, positive energy karo, like that you infuse it into our brains where, you're not now, you will not forget. And the way you've given us, pick up a card one day and then you do it. There is no by hearting and all in that, ma'am. The way you have the energy, you are not time bomb. You're like, okay, you want to learn something, you ensure that, even there is, I wouldn't say there is a dumbest child, but like people like me, what is tarot? I didn't know. But when I came into it, like I found it like, no, it's not difficult. Anybody can learn tarot from you, especially because, as I said, like, you don't mind sitting for hours together, even if it is 5 in the morning, still noon. You're just going with one sip of water and you have the eye level energy to train the passion you have. No words now.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank
words,
you
no
so much.
words.
And
And very rare to see someone like you because I have done courses, different courses, like let it be any course for that matter. I've never seen a teacher like you where who has all the time and energy thinking that okay, there's no dumb question. You can ask me on the Zoom. I'm there for you. And if you want, you've created a group, you can ask any question. I am there for you 24 bar 7. I'm like, ma'am, seriously.
thank you.
आपके
Thank
जैसे
you.
एक टीचर हो ना,
But
the kids
I
are
get
like,
the same energy from you. Like in the class, you're so calming, so, peaceful energy. And I understand that you are an energy healer. So I understand where it is coming from. And it was such a pleasure to have you in the class, always seeing your smiling face. And I think it was collective energy. And now, Shiba, like, what do you plan ahead? Like, you are an energy healer. So, what are you thinking? Like, how will you do it now? You've done tarot also, and you said that you're doing it very well. You feel
yes,
that your
ma'am.
psychic abilities have like opened up, and you are
Yeah.
able to connect the cards, right? So,
Yes,
how do
yes,
you
yes.
plan it further?
So, Abhi, mein, like as I said you the other day when I was in the class, you gave us a 5 minute break, and I had coached my friend and I had come into the class. So it
Okay.
was like 5 minutes, ma'am, because I had coached her like on the healing part, and then afterwards I thought, okay, let me pull a card to see what is that. Did it resonate really well to me and to my client? And the card which I pulled also really resonated so well, and she took a decision already and she's very happy about it. So this is where I am. Like always had a question in my thing, like what is the purpose of me on this earth? And that's how the healing part came into me. Now connecting the dots, I think that's a universal calling, that I had to meet you and I had to take up a course from you. And now I wanted to connect the tarot reading where you pick up a card, you tell, okay, this is what it is, this is the challenges that you have, and then do the healing remedies for them, suggest the healing remedies, because in healing you have to get into trance, you have to connect to their higher self, and then you have to give them the solutions and stuff like that. So I can actually, when I see people, when you give the cards, when I see the cards, I can see what is the challenges they have, and I can connect like, okay, this is the chakra they are blocked, and this is what the life challenges they have, and I can give them the remedies or I can suggest them, and this becomes a full 360-degree. And I think this is the universal calling. As I said, I want to heal as many people as I can, because I'm from a place, as I said, like, my healing journey started because I have gone through a lot in my life. So when you go through a lot in your life, and I've come across so many people in my life, including you, like after seeing you, like my energy levels are really, really high. Even if I don't do, like as a chakra healing, as a healer, we have to do a couple of meditation, and our meditations are for 1 hour, less than 30 minutes, but for 1 hour is what we basically do, the affirmations and the meditation. But after meeting you, where we are continuously meeting, I don't think I need that, because your energy, it's like, as I said, it's a divine power. So if you can do that, you've been doing it for the last 18 to 20 years. I wanted to really give back to the society now. Seriously.
And
And I know you will always be there for me
yes, yes, always.
because the way you handhold.
We are forever for life. And energy healing and tarot, it integrates very well, because tarot is like remedial, but it's more of a diagnostic, wherein you tell the person like what's the problem, and
Yes.
you can give remedies, or I'll say that you give remedies from tarot. But if they want healing, and if
Yeah.
you feel that they want healing, you can also provide that, and it's a complete thing, like you are giving it to your client, and
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
happy for that. And you'll do amazing, because your energy is so beautiful, like as I always mention in the class, like very calming, very peaceful. And I know that you will do justice to the person who is coming, because I can see that, and whatever we have understood of each other through the class, because it's been so many days we are connecting with each other. So you get to know. So I'm very happy and wish you all the success. And I really wish that you do very, very amazing in your life. Whatever you have thought of, you achieve that, even, more than that. And you will do that. So,
You are Mata Gange. And I wish you were right in front of me where I can take your blessing. Ma'am, seriously speaking, as I said, you're like that, in the center there is a lotus and you're sitting and you're blessing people. And you are so compassionate that, you want each student of yours to excel, explore, and come up in your life. I don't think any teacher would do that, because I have seen, as I said earlier also, they give you the knowledge, but they tell you like you're being pushed into the river or ocean, you find your way. But I've never seen a person like you, your teacher, where you truly, like you're truly a mother. Because a mother, what she wants is she wants to handhold the child. Even if the child is in her 40s and 50s, the mother thinks, no, he's still a baby for me. I will guide him. And that's the energy I see in you. And I see you're so compassionate. You want your kids to come up in your life. That's where you stand out, ma'am.
thank
Seriously,
you.
you really stand out from the others. And you are, I would say, thanks to the universe for getting you in my life. And I feel really blessed. It's all connection. And as you said, we are connected.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank